Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel that's in the lounge room. It's the girl Lady J, where I of course bring you the latest female rap tea as well as a little bit of urban news. So go ahead while you're here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and let's go ahead and get into a few things today. So I first want to start off with Nicki Minaj. Now, we all know the queen of rap is still, proud to be one of the few rappers to say that she actually writes her music because, in this climate right now in the industry, people don't really seem to care for real artistry anymore or talent. It's about gimmicks and forged, boosted chart data, allegedly. Okay, so a Nicki chart data page on Twitter did acknowledge that Nicki's 2018 single Chun-Li has now sold over 3 million units just in the US alone. And that is, the first song by a female rapper to reach this milestone, with one writer and one producer, and that producer being Jay Reed, and the writer, of course, being Nicki. So Nicki quoted the tweet and acknowledged that she not only wrote the verse to Chun-Li, but the hook to the song as well as the song Barbie Tings, because we all know Nicki writes her raps, but sometimes hooks are given to artists by producers and songwriters because, they got to get paid and get their coins too. So she acknowledged that these two songs in particular she wrote them all the way through, not just the verses, but the hooks included. So the Barbs wanted to know other songs that she wrote the verse and the hook to. And so Nicki gave us a little list, child. It included hits like Moment for Life, Did It On 'Em, Bees in the Trap, High School, which years later is now viral on TikTok, and most of the Pink Friday album. She noted that these are just singles that she was naming, and any other writer or creditor on any of these songs or most of her songs is because she either sampled them or they did ad-libs on the song, or they were a feature, or they were a part of the production. So the queen of rap is clearing it up for the haters in the back. So people thought because, that she was acknowledging this, that she was so-called, quote-unquote, shading other female rappers, and in particular Megan Thee Stallion, just because Megan had graduated yesterday, which congrats to Megan, because that is definitely a huge accomplishment. However, I am not seeing the correlation. Nicki was having a dialogue with her fans, and here come haters that claim to not like Nicki Minaj, all up on her Twitter, watching what she's tweeting, and wanting to say that she's so-called throwing shade. If her acknowledging writing raps is throwing shade, then you're just admitting that your fave obviously doesn't write her raps, whoever your fave may be, because it wasn't just hotties who were claiming that she was throwing shade. Like, grow up. If your fave was talking about writing her raps, you would be eating it up. So let me know your thoughts on that. Now, the next topic I want to discuss is Saweetie and the awkward Jingle Bell performance she did yesterday, or Jingle Ball performance, whatever, excuse me. I'm sorry, but the general public is in agreement with me. If you don't believe me, check the comments of blogs like The Shade Room when they posted this yesterday. Sis was once again, just like her last performance on SNL, it was stiff, but this time was worse because she was jumping and clacking her heels like she was Dorothy trying to go back to Kansas, attempting to twerk, but the BBL wasn't BBLing, okay? It was stiff cheeks for weeks, nothing was moving and grooving. So it was like a lot of people asking, like, what is she doing in the comments of the blogs? Like, baby, I was embarrassed for her because what was that? Now, Saweetie recently said in an interview that she was planning on teaching a branding and marketing course at her alma mater, USC. And at this point, I think that's the move for her. I'm hoping she goes for it. That would be a great move for her, matter of fact, because she is top tier when it comes to business, being a businesswoman. But this performance, these rapping skit ain't it, okay? So I just hope that she follows through with teaching the branding and marketing course at USC. I would definitely take a class with her on that. But what I cannot take are her performances and rapping skills. But of course, you can let me know your thoughts on that below. Next topic I want to get into is Doja addressing some things on her live earlier. So Doja been going live a lot this weekend, which, she usually does, but she's been going live a lot this weekend, and she has been playing different songs and bobbing, and many of her song choices were, of course, Nicki Minaj songs or her verses to a feature song, which isn't surprising to me because she is a fan of Nicki. That's nothing new. She's a barb like most of these female rappers, okay? Only thing is, Doja ain't shy about it. So some barbs felt like she was baiting or quote-unquote pandering the barbs by playing Nicki Minaj music to make up for the fact that she did not publicly acknowledge Nicki Minaj's birthday or publicly say happy birthday to Nicki. Now, Nicki and Doja did have some slight interaction on TikTok this weekend, so I don't think it's bad blood between them at all, because Nicki made an IG post about weirdo zooming in on her pics that she posted for her birthday but won't even say happy birthday, but yet copy what she does. I don't believe that was for Doja. That was more so probably towards Cardi and Megan and some of the other rap girls, because Megan for some weird reason follows Nicki but don't ever like nothing she posts or acknowledges her in any way, but stay interacting with the other rap girls and commenting on their stuff. And we all know Megan got caught a few months back liking a Nicki Minaj picture before quickly unliking it. Like, girl, if you like the picture, you like the picture. Why are you being weird to her? Okay. But Doja did say that she was annoyed that people claim that she was pandering and that she can play the music that she wants. And then she proceeded to rap Nicki's verse on Trey Songz Bottles Up. which she bodied, by the way. She also on Saturday was rapping to Whammables by Nicki, to which she, reposted. It was reposted to a Nicki fan account on IG, which Nicki did like the post. But so Doja is aware of what some of the barbs have to say about her pandering to the barbs, and honestly, barbs that say this is because a lot of Doja's fan base are hybrid barbs. But of course, you let me know your thoughts on that. What do you think about some barbs claiming that she's pandering to the barbs? Now, the last topic I got to get into is Cardi B, child. So Cardi B was outed on Twitter because she is following an alleged burner account, which she is claiming is a quote-unquote fan page, yet the quote-unquote fan page only has 8 followers, and 5 of those followers include official Ken Barbie, a page called Exposing Zoo, as in Nicki's husband, Hot Shot Radio, Barbie Updates, and of course, Jennifer Huff, the woman who is making frivolous claims about Nicki Minaj in this annoying lawsuit. So I'm really not sure who the other 2 followers are, but Cardi is also one of the followers, okay? So now, like I said, they only have 8 followers, and all 8 are Nicki hate pages, I'm sure. Make that make sense, okay? Make that make sense. And you claim this is a fan account when official Ken Barbie posted a screen recorded on Twitter hours after the shenanigans to claim it was just memes on the page. But for her to claim this is just a fan page, it had 0 things a fan page would have. Nothing was really about Cardi, okay? No posts, no nothing. It was just dumb stuff. And also, doesn't IG let you, archive posts? So how do we know that that's not what was done? How do we know that you just didn't archive post or delete post? Not to mention the pages this account follows are all Nicki fan pages. So this page keeps up with what Nicki does, but is followed only by Nicki Minaj haters. This page even follows Kenny's sisters, allegedly. Like, it's weird. I don't buy this so-called quote-unquote fan account. So Cardi went off for an hour on Twitter to defend herself, and of course deleted the tweets afterwards. So she posted receipts of the so-called last time she had any interaction with the page. But of course, this is what Cardi had to say in her hours rant. I wake up and see weird ish going on. Why is it a problem for me to follow my fans, especially the ones who let me know what's going on with Barty Gang when we had our little issues last year? And what's even weirder is, why the F are y'all waking up and scrolling through my IG friends to try and connect me with something that has nothing to do with me? But when I defend myself, I'm crazy. Leave me out of all that ish. Because I want to know how 30 conspiracies have been made all because I follow a page. How I'm attached to a case that got ish to do with me. Why are people stalking my IG friends? There is rules now. I can only follow fans that says Barty or Barty Gang as their usernames. Otherwise, I'm not allowed to follow nobody. Like, WTF. This is the last time I had any interaction with that page. Some fans have multiple accounts I can't keep up. Also, what a fan do on their personal time don't got ish to do with me. The truth is, y'all trying to attach me to ish that got nothing to do with me. But baby, you was attaching yourself to this. Need to remind y'all she was tweeting about this whole thing for an hour straight. So she went on to say this. The real tea is you want to connect me with drama because I'm thriving. You want to provoke me to say some ish about your favorite artist to start drama, and I'm not on that type of time. Like, I'm grown with 15 jobs and 2 kids. Y'all bored. They bored, but you took an hour away from your busy 15 jobs and 2 kids and husband to address Stan Twitter, which you do almost every 2 business weeks. And I'm not trying to throw no shade. I'm not trying to be no type of way. But seriously, though, it's just a simple observation. My thing is, didn't you get caught several times at the beginning of this year following Nicki topics on Twitter and then unfollowing them when you got caught out? Just like how you went and unfollowed this account after getting caught out. You act surprised that people scroll through your followers and following list when you are a public figure. You're not the first or the last one it's happened to, baby. It happens to anyone who is a public figure. Shoot, it happened to regular folk. You just making it easy to call you out at this point. At least have a burner account if you're gonna do all this. Also, didn't you just have your lawyers mention Nicki Minaj's name in your lawsuit with Tasha K that has nothing to do with Nicki Minaj? You saying people stalking you? That's just an honest observation. Like, seriously, no shade. Weren't you just caught liking a tweet a couple weeks ago that was shading Nicki Minaj made by someone from your fan base, and then you quickly unliked it? Like, it's giving hypocrite at this point. Also, the bio of this so-called fan page was changed while Cardi went on her hour rant. It didn't have anything about Barty updates in its bio or anything about being a fan page until all this drama took place on Twitter today. If it's one thing about Nicki Minaj, she has nothing to do or say about Cardi or her fan base since 2018. She gives 0 interaction and connection to Cardi, but every time you look up, Cardi is added with the barbs and alluding to Nicki Minaj on Twitter. Like, everything ain't worth giving your time to, okay? Especially when you're so-called busy with 15 jobs, 2 kids, and a husband. But allegedly, she has music coming soon, and we all know how that goes, so please let me know your thoughts on that. So again, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on these topics. And remember to keep it cute in my comments. This is my commentary, my opinion. You can let me know yours below. I look forward to reading your thoughts. And don't forget to give this video that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And lounge with your girl on Instagram and Twitter at Lady J Lounge Room. I will see y'all in the next video, fam. But